be upon you. Welcome to a great way to start your day. I'm Kim Yokely, and I'm a certified massage therapist who's been practicing yoga over 8 years. You've made a wise investment towards a healthier you. The daily practice of yoga will relax your mind, relieve tension in your muscles, and strengthen your confidence. The first thing to do, however, is to make a commitment to the daily practice. Once you've done this, the next decision will be to decide where to practice. I am advising to practice in the same space at the same time. In doing this, you will create a sacred feeling. The more that you practice in the same area, you will charge that space with your positive feelings and your new attitude. I've chosen the natural setting of the city park. I enjoy the fresh air, and my connection with the earth is deepened. Being in nature helps me to relax my mind, and I become one with the earth. Keep in mind that if you're unable to make it to the park, that your bedroom and living room are equally good places. Even your office or gym. Just make sure that you have enough room to move around freely. This video is only 30 minutes long. It's a realistic opportunity for you to achieve your goals and to experience the long-lasting benefits of yoga. So invite your spouse, children, family, and friends to practice along with us. So let's begin with proper breathing practice and the warm-up. The importance of proper breathing. In yoga, we always want to focus on our breath. By focusing on your center, you will find that you will hold your pose in a much more stable way. Let's start by taking a deep breath through our nostrils. Place your right hand on the center of your abdomen over your navel. You should feel that your hand is gently being pushed away from your body. Allow your hand to lay comfortably on your abdomen. Exhale. Raise both your hands in the center of your body and pretend that you have a magnet that's pulling your hands closer together as you breathe in. And when you breathe out, the hands gently pull away from each other. From proper breathing, let's go to our warm-ups. It's very important to always warm up before yoga practice. Warming up gently allows your body to prepare for the stretches that are to come. Let's start with our ankles. I start by rotating off of the big toe on the left foot. As you rotate on the big toe, you allow the toe to circle in one direction and then another. So now bend and place your hands on the top of your knees. You have a slight bend in the knee, and let's turn in one direction. We are turning our knees in circles and reverse in the other direction. A variation of the knee circle is to lift one leg in the air. Let's do our left leg. And you turn the knee in one direction. Freely, you allow the knee to turn. As you hold the leg up, and we turn the knee in the other direction. Now we're ready to move up to the thigh. We want to focus here in the front of the thigh. So please, pick up the leg and circle. All attention is on the upper thigh and the hip area. From there, let's shake our legs out. And just to loosen our body, we'll just shake a little bit. Now, place the feet a shoulder width position. And I'd like you to step out and turn your toes. Now we will focus on our hip. That's a gentle fist on the hips. We will rock in one direction. You feel the stretch. Now rock to the other side. Continue again. After we stretch our hips, you can bring the feet closer in together. Now the feet are shoulder width position. You're standing tall. We slightly bend our knees and we turn at the waist. Very important to keep the hips straight. Do not allow your hips to turn. And just allow your arms to swing as you turn at the waist. Now stand straight and let's reach for the ceiling, or for me in the clouds, I'm reaching towards the clouds. One arm at a time, you reach. And this is stretching and warming up our waistline. It's lengthening you in the waist. So gently reach and grab as if you want to grab the clouds or you're reaching for something from the ceiling. Also important to look straight up as you do this. Look at your hands. Now, place the arms at the side of the body and let's do windmills. With the windmills, you have your arms placed at the side of your body. We're standing straight, no bent knee, and you allow the arms to swing in front of you. They cross, and then you swing them back as far and as comfortably as possible. Very good. Just allow them to swing comfortably. Now, let's move our shoulders up and down. Let all the tension go straight to the earth. And keep in mind that it's better to feel like the young girl or young boy that we used to be in our younger years. So allow yourself to be very loose and childlike as you do this part of the warm-up. Now add your knees and your legs to this bounce and just shake your whole body. Allow any pent-up stress to be released towards the earth. Shake it all off. Let's raise our left arm, and you want to raise this arm straight in front of you and take that left arm and cross it along the chest. Keep the arm lengthened. We'll take our right arm, we'll bring that straight up and bend that arm to right at the wrist of the left hand. Now we need to focus on our neck. With the neck, we'll take in a deep breath. Allow your abdomen to fill with air. And on your exhale, turn gently to the left. Feel the stretch. Now breathe in. And we exhale to the right. Once you reach the right, you do the exact same thing. You breathe in. Now breathe in and exhale to the center. Now from here, let's look up and down, doing pretty much the same warm-up. But now your focus will be up on the clouds or on the ceiling. So let's take in a deep breath. And exhale, and as you exhale, you execute the movement. So allow yourself to look up at the clouds or the ceiling. Let your neck hang comfortably. After a few breaths, breathe in and then exhale, looking straight down. Now our last warm-up exercise is for the neck, and we will make complete circles in both directions. You begin this stretch by breathing in, exhaling and looking down. Allow the chin to rest as close to the chest as possible. Let the circumference of your neck and the range of motion gently turn you in a complete circle. Now we are all warmed up, and let's begin the asanas. Our first asana or pose is the tree. With the tree pose, it's all about balance and building your confidence and making you more aligned. Your posture will become better and better with this pose. It's also a pose that grounds you. Now, you have options with the feet. One leg will be steady, our right leg being steady and flat on the floor of the foot. So we turn our left leg out, and you have the option of keeping the left foot on the floor, just the toes. If you're more comfortable, you can bring that foot up to the inner part of the right leg. The foot may actually rest on the inside of the right leg. Or you may take the entire foot and place it on top of the right thigh. So turn the leg out, the left leg out. We draw in a deep breath. And as we draw in the breath, we allow our hands to rise from the side of our bodies. The arms are straight until they're over the head. And we gently place the hands together in a prayer pose. Now just stretch and look towards the ceiling. Focus on a point or focus on a cloud. And breathe. This pose is best to do with eyes open. When you are ready to release this pose, we'll take in our deep breath. And as we exhale, we open the prayer. We draw the hands apart and the arms gently return to the side of the body. Only after your arms are at the side do you release your foot and place it flat on the floor. Our next pose is the cow's head. The cow's head is great for your shoulders. It will also open your chest, and it keeps your spine in alignment. So we take our right hand and we allow the arm and the right hand to raise straight up to the right ear. If your arm is not close to your right ear, it's fine. Please keep it in a comfortable place. We place our left hand behind our back. And as we turn our right hand down behind our head, the goal is to connect the left and the right hands together. It's okay if your hands are not touching. You can either touch the fists together or just reach for the fingers. Now that we're ready to release this pose, you breathe in and you gently release both hands at the same time. Warrior pose. You stand straight, feet shoulder width apart. take the left foot and turn the foot out and keep the right foot straight. Take in a deep breath, and the arms are at the side of the body, and as you breathe in, you begin to draw the arms up to the air. And you hold your arms at shoulder level. Once the arms are comfortable at shoulder level, we breathe in again, and we exhale, bending and putting our weight on the left knee. There should be no pressure on your knee. Look straight ahead over the fingertips of the left arm. Now, breathe in, and we will exhale, and as we exhale, we release the stretch on the left knee, and then we continue by releasing our arms back to our side, and we finish turning our neck back to the center. Triangle pose is a great pose for the legs. Your legs will be strengthened and toned during this pose, as well as your hips, waist, and shoulders are being stretched. The foot positioning is the same as in warrior pose. So for the left side, turn the left foot out and the right foot is straight. You take in a deep breath, and as you breathe in, you raise your arms from the side of your body to shoulder level. The arms are straight out side to side. You take in a deep breath, and now with your left hand, you begin to reach for the ground. If it is not comfortable to you, do not rush this or force yourself to touch the ground. It's perfectly okay to rest your arm on your leg. Keep in mind, the most important thing is comfort. Never ever overstretch yourself. Once you are placed in the pose, then take your eyes and your neck and turn to look up at the right arm, which is straight in the air. Put the focus on the fingertips. Keep in mind to keep the knees straight. There's no bent knee on either leg in the triangle pose. Take in a deep breath and exhale, and as you exhale, you begin to rise up and out of the pose. Your arms will return to the side of your body. From standing position, we will squat. It's always very important to squat. Even if the squat in the beginning is only for 3 seconds, this is still a very good start. Squatting is a very good pose, for it allows your whole body and the bone structure to become relaxed and open. It also focuses on all of our joints. So your ankles, your knees, they all become more flexible. Practice the squat as often as possible. From the squat, let's rest on our knees and we will sit in the thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is also known as seiza. Seiza is a Japanese word, but many people associate this pose with the Japanese. But this is a great pose, especially after eating your dinner or breakfast. This pose helps and aids in digestion. Okay, after thunderbolt, child's pose. Continue to hold the thunderbolt and now lean forward with your upper body. Allow yourself to move slowly and stay in the comfort zone. If your upper body allows you to, continue to touch the ground. Allow your forehead to touch the ground and rest your attention there. It's very important to keep the buttocks close to the heels of the feet. The goal is to hold this pose as your buttocks rest on the feet and your forehead rests on the floor. Now, stretch the arms from the side of the body and allow them to go near the ears on your head. And now you have outreached arms. You can put some force or pressure on the palms of the hands. The palms are touching the ground, and you allow the pressure to stretch you towards your feet. This is a variation of the child's pose. Now, take in a deep breath. Release the arms back to the side of the body. Exhale. Take in another deep breath. And sit straight up. Still holding the thunderbolt pose. Now, let's get off of our legs and sit to the side. Keep both legs bent and they will both be on the right side of the body. Now from here, you place both hands in front of the left knee. From there, I take in a deep breath, and when I exhale, I allow my hands to come to the hip area, and I begin to walk the palms of the hands on the ground until I'm laying straight on my side. Now let's change our leg position and do the same for the other side. So close your eyes and gently breathe in and out. Now take in a deep breath and take the hands, the palms of the hands, and push your weight up to walk back up the exact way that you walked down. Gently turn your waist to the center and breathe. Butterfly. With the butterfly, we sit on our sitting bone. We make sure that our back is straight and aligned. It's very important not to have a hunched back. Place the feet together, the bottoms of the feet, and you allow your legs to open wide. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. Enjoy the stretch by closing your eyes. Now we will place our legs in the easy lotus pose. That's just sitting in the same position as butterfly, but now one leg is in front of the other leg. Take a deep breath and exhale with the right hand on the left knee. Place your left hand directly behind your spine, fingers pointed away from you, and gently twist your back as you look over your left shoulder. You will feel this stretch in your upper back, as well as your shoulder, as well as the spine. Now breathe in and exhale. Release the right hand. Turn the waist back to the center. Now lie on your stomach for the Sphinx. For Sphinx pose, you lie flat on the stomach with relaxed legs, feet relaxed, and arms in a right angle position. Palms are flat on the floor. Look straight ahead and raise your chin so that you may feel the stretch in your lower back. This stretch is solely for your lower back. To release the stretch, take in a deep breath and exhale the chin straight to the ground, looking straight ahead. Your arms are now next to your chest with palms flat on the floor. From Sphinx pose, let's make a transition to the Cobra. Doing the same stretch, however, now your entire upper body will be in the air. Your arms are placed further in front of you. You must feel this and stabilize what works for you, but place the palms and keep straight arms away from the body. Take in a deep breath and exhale the chin straight to the ground, looking straight ahead. Your arms are now next to your chest with palms flat on the floor. Now we return on our side and let's stretch for our shoulders. This is a basic stretch for the shoulders. It's a great stretch. And you lay on your side with both knees bent, one leg on top of the other. Your arms are to the side, one arm and one hand on top of the other. You keep your back in alignment and you are laying on your side. Take in a deep breath. And as you breathe in, allow the hand on top to stretch on the exhale. The arm will stretch longer than the other arm. Now breathe in and allow the arm to go towards your head. It's like the hands on a clock. You continue the movement, never breaking. The second hand continues to move. So allow your hand to move like the hands on the clock. When I have reached over my head, I allow my upper body to twist and lay flat on the floor. Continue that on the same side for 3 to 5 times or more. This pose is known as the corpse. I like to call it relaxation pose. We're laying flat on our back, and whenever you lie flat on the back, you always want to make sure you keep an arch in your lower back. You can test yourself by placing your hand under your back, and if you have a good arch, your hand will move under your back comfortably. So test yourself for a moment. Always keep the chin up and the shoulders are stretching down. Please do not have the shoulders near your ears. Make sure that they are stretched. And once again, your chin is up. Feet are relaxed, legs are relaxed, palms flat on the floor. Close your eyes and breathe. Now we will do the lizard. The lizard pose, you lie flat on your stomach. You bend your left arm and your left leg, and you look towards the left. So always look towards the part of the body that's being bent. The other side will always stay straight. So left arm bent, left leg bent, right arm straight, right leg straight. Close the eyes and feel this very relaxing pose.